West. Um, okay. Yes.
Cal, having two players, whose fathers played and parents played at a high level, what kind of advantages, with Reed and Wagner, do you get, and how have you coached them to handle the spotlight that comes with that?
I haven't coached them. That's who they are. And, we're still – the whole team is a work in progress. We're still trying to figure stuff out. We got new guys coming and, trying to play different. I thought Adu was unbelievable today. Just played great. I thought Antonio in the first half is why there was separation. The last 3 minutes, folks, you have to understand, we lost the second half by a point, which tells you his team, Kenny's team, never stopped. They just kept playing. So, Trey did. When we have another big guy, Trey can be who he is. He doesn't have to be slugging around down there because he did it for us for a number of games. But, yes.
Cal, obviously I'm over here obviously you have your own team to coach and are very involved with that, but given your relationship with Kenny and kind of, the situation that's going on over here, how much encouragement?
They lost to Texas by a point. I watched all these games now. Easily could have won. They had Virginia Tech on the road. They had a chance to win. Last minute and a half. Indiana, could have easily won the game. You lose a couple games. Oh, we should have won those. Well, we lost one. We should have won two. That's all part of this. He's got a really young team, and you got to let him go do what he does. The players love him because they played for him. They never let go of the rope. And I'm watching, and I feel for him, and but shoot, we went through it a couple years ago. The people get mean and nasty. They do, and that's what you have to deal with in this profession. I would, anytime I text them, coach your team. That's what I send them. Just coach your team. All the other stuff doesn't matter. My guess is he'll have this program within a year where everybody wants it. It's just the growing pains are miserable. We went through it. And all of a sudden, if you don't shoot 33s, what's going on? The game's passed you by. What? I mean, I feel for him. He's going to be fine. And I'll tell you that when they love you that much and how they're responding to him, it's just a matter of time. And, again, I watched the games. And the games I know they lost a couple of bad ones. We did too.
Cal, how much do all these other scoring threats around him sort of free up Antonio to just let it come to? Most nights it feels like he gets 18 easy, kind of lets it come to him, and then maybe explode on some nights like this.
What I keep saying to guys, you don't have to make the hardest play. Whoever you throw it to can play basketball. They can dribble, pass, and shoot. So quit trying to make really hard plays. We're getting turnovers for no reason, which we haven't all year. We'll have to work on that when we come back. But, I wanted Jordan to get in. He's been so good in practice. But with the big guy coming back, he kind of got pushed out a little bit. And I wanted to get him some minutes. Ugo did okay, but I'm on him because you got to rebound. You can't be 7 foot and not be near a ball. Because, why am I playing you then? So, but he'll get better.
John, it felt like a breakthrough bit for Justin Edwards today. You were congratulating him a lot after his play.
Well, he came out and he missed a wide open three. Then he missed one. And then I ran a play for him to get another shot, and he made it. And I looked at him and said, that's how much I believe in you. I think I believe in you more than you believe in you. And it's not your offense. Go rebound, go tip dunk, go at the rim, and ones. He's a great free throw shooter. So what would you try to do? Try to get fouled, maybe ball fake, do anything to get fouled. He's a great free throw shooter. But here's the point. He's a freshman trying to figure it out. And the guys are doing everything they can to help him, and today was a breakthrough for him, and I was happy for him. He's a terrific player. He's young. DJ did some things today, and three times freshman of the week in our league. But you know what? I keep telling them, the greatest thing with this group, you don't have to play great for us to win. We got enough guys. If you have a bad game, just step back and let other guys play more, which tells you there's no pressure. I got to do well, and I can't. No, that's for you. That's selfish. Just go play loose and play the plays you have for you and our team, not stuff you want to do. How are we playing? Everybody's getting shots. I think we got 7 guys in double figures, scoring a lot, making a high percentage of threes, low turnovers, and we're the youngest team in the country. 5th youngest. I can hear you.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Cal, to follow up there on Justin Edwards, I know you...
I don't listen to you, but I can hear you, so you understand what I meant.
Well, that's the same way with my cat, but that's fine, too.
Yeah.
What I was going to ask as a follow-up there on Justin Edwards is I know you obviously weren't probably thrilled about him getting the technical, but are you happy him showing just a little more outward emotion? Because he's not necessarily the most boisterous guy.
I said, by doing that and pointing it, I thought he said something to the official. That's why I got on the official. When he said he did it to the player, I said, that's the same as doing that to the player. You can't do it. Just play basketball. But look, I was just so happy for him because he needed to break through. You just think about him blocking shots, rebounding, open court scoring. He should be a better defender. He should be our best defender, but he's never been asked to do that before. So this is all new to him.
Cal, through the first 2 months of the season, what do you like about what you've seen from DJ and Reed? What are the things that you want them to continue to work on?
I think they've been terrific. I think they both have a will to win. I think they both have some dog in them. I know DJ does. I mean, the game he didn't play, we lost. That tells you something. He wills you to win. His dad was the same way, and I imagine his grandfather was the same way. It's in his DNA. And Reed just, whatever you ask him to do, he just plays basketball. And he doesn't care who scores, what it is. If I have to get a basket, I will. He made a 3 and made 2 or 3 free throws. I mean, those were big. Trey's 2 threes were big to keep the gap. But like I said, I've watched the tape. These guys, they're doing good stuff. And I would just say stay with it. Let him do what he does. Players love him. Kenny's like my brother. So,
Cal, Z said he met with you about possibly going home for the holidays. What is he definitely going home for the holidays?
He is.
And what's the status of his situation right now?
It hadn't changed. But all that he's been through, he's lost. It was 242. He went down to 219. Not sleeping, struggling to eat. You know what I'm saying? And for his sake, I said, I'm good with it. I mean, his parents are also, they're all, this is, so he's going to go home and be back before the Illinois State game. Hopefully we hear something. So, here's the crazy thing. NIL. You do know juniors are making hundreds of thousands in high school. One just signed for $1 million. High school. Seniors are making hundreds of thousands in high school. But, well, this is stated different. Stop it. That's why we're in this position. And that's why the Supreme Court and every court says, no, you can't do it that way. I'm hoping that they look at this, and took us a while to get it admitted. Somebody told me he put out his GPA, which was, I'll even give you another one. Ugo had a 4.0. I mean, we got a great group of kids. They do what they're supposed to do. And for him, the best thing for him, not for me, I'd rather him be with me, stay with me. He needs to get home. He needs to be around his family. But he's done good stuff. Thank you.